Hey James, what is going on? You decided that you wanted us to talk about safest seat in the car this week. I think I'm gonna also bring up another little thing where we cannot use a source whatsoever. It has to be our own personal whatever, you know. So, in my opinion, we could do both the car and the van because you want to talk about both of those. So first I will talk about the car. The car, in my opinion, the safest seat is going to be the passenger seat, the front passenger seat. Why? Because you don't have the steering wheel there and you just have the airbag there. And you might argue that the back middle seat is the safest, but the problem with that I see is if you're in a crash, the back middle seat doesn't always have the over the shoulder. It's sometimes like down on the waist or whatever. I don't think that's much protection for you if you get in a crash, and so whoever's in the middle seat there is going to go flying through the windshield. Um, and the sides, yeah, depending on if you were to get hit from which side and all this other stuff, it would depend which side is safer. And yeah, so that's basically it for the car. For the van's a little bit different. 7 people. So you have 2 people up front, 2 people behind them, and then a row back in the back. For that, if you're not getting rear-ended by a semi, I'm going to say it's the back middle seat. That's the safest because you're the farthest away from windshield, farthest away from glass, and it's just the safest seat that you possibly can have. Besides that, now if you want to talk about other types of vans like the 8 passenger van, I actually am gonna go back on what I told you earlier. I'm gonna say that the back middle seat is still the safest, but that's only because the second row seat, middle seat, has the opening right there between the driver and the passenger seat, and so you don't have much protection to stop you from going through the windshield or whatever. Whereas if the back middle seat, if you get in a crash, yes, you're going to hit the seat in front of you, but it won't be as bad because you won't be going through a windshield or anything that would probably kill you. Whereas all the other seats, you have windows right next to you, and the windows being dangerous, and if you roll and all this stuff. So the middle seat in every single vehicle, to me, other than a regular car, is going to be the safest seat in that vehicle. But really, it depends on what kind of vehicle you're in and all that stuff. Look forward to see what you have to say on Wednesday, because there's not really much you can say unless you say a different seat than that. But, yeah, so I shall see you then. Peace.